Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Let's see what we got going on today. Yesterday was a pretty crazy day in the markets. Let me start letting everyone know we're out here. All right, guys. So just letting everybody know we're out here and live. Gonna work on the watch list here together. Come up with a little bit of a game plan today, and jump into the scans. See what's hot and what's not. You know, that's what we're gonna do this morning here. Same thing we do every morning. Just try to find stocks to trade. So we have a few stocks gapping up this morning, guys. You see here, EFOI. See here on my TI scans. Let me show you real quick. Here are some of the ones on my TI scans. EFOI just hit the scans and look at it making a nice little pre-market pop here. Those are the trade idea scanners. And I'll drop a 15% off coupon code here for you in the chat. There you go. That's the trade ideas coupon code. So EFOI here hitting the scans just now. This one must have news that just hit or something. Let's take a quick look here. Look up the news. All right, so EFOI. No, no news. That's all. At least not yet. Nothing that's popping up here. But we're gonna definitely jot this one down and keep a close eye on it. So we'll jot this one down. EFOI. Yeah, I also see on my TI scans RLX. Pretty light volume, nice move here in pre-market. Very beaten down daily chart. Gotta watch that $4 zone, see if that holds support. Let's see if this has news. RLX. EFOI, very small float, guys, 4.5 million. RLX announces $500 million share repurchase program. So that's what's going on there. And that's why that one's getting that little pop. It says here, leading brand e-vapor company in China today announced that its board of directors has authorized a share repurchase program under which the company may repurchase up to $500 million of its shares over a period of until December 31st, 2023. So they got quite a while to buy those shares back. Yeah, this thing's been wrecked, been hit really, really hard. Let me see something here, guys. All right, so that's what's going on there with RLX. I don't know if that's going to be enough hype today to make this thing make a move. You know, we'll keep an eye on it. RLX, we'll keep an eye on it here. I'll put it on the list here with a little question mark, and we'll revisit it later this morning. Let's check in and see if we have some broader news going on. So Pfizer and BioNTech say boosters provide high levels of protection against Omicron on initial lab study. That means the market goes higher. Let's check the SPY. I bet you it's higher. I bet you it's over 470. Well, it was over 470 at one point here. Right now we're at 469. You'd have to imagine the SPY's gotta cool its jets a little bit. At least a little bit. It's made a massive move lately. So you have to imagine that maybe it calms itself down here under 470 or around this 470 area a little bit before making a move back up here towards all-time highs. All-time highs 473.54. It can't just go straight up to all-time highs like that. I don't think. You know, 1, 2, 3, 3 bullish days, because even though this candle right here is a red candle, that is a very bullish day right there with that big violation of the 50-day moving average all the way down here to the 100 basically, and then just took it right back up over the 50-day. Next day tested that 50-day and just launched, and then yesterday humongous gap up on the SPY. So I couldn't imagine another big day on the SPY. I think it needs to calm down and kind of like collect its thoughts and relax a little bit before it makes a move over 470 to hold 470. So we'll see what happens there. But yep, Pfizer and BioNTech say boosters provide a high level of protection against Omicron in initial study. Let's see what else. Taking a quick look around here. Elon Musk says civilization is going to crumble if people don't have more children. I love Elon. He's always going against the grain, so... And my guy's read a lot. He's going to say that. All right, Omicron has spread to more than 50 countries and 19 US states, says CDC. All right, just taking a quick look, guys. Let's see what else we have here. All right, so US stock futures reversed higher and pointed to gains for a third day on Wednesday after Pfizer said 3 doses of its vaccine are effective at neutralizing the Omicron variant. The Dow Jones Industrial Average on Tuesday rallied 492 points or 1.4%. The S&P 500 and the Nasdaq, which both had their best days since March, jumped 2 and 3% respectively. This week's gains put all 3 stock benchmarks back within striking distance of their all-time highs. The Dow was nearly 2% away from its November record close, and the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq were 0.4% and 2.3% away, respectively, from their record closes last month. On Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the government releases the October JOLTS data, short for Job Opening and Labor Turnover Survey. Let's see what else we have. We already know about Pfizer. Meta, formerly Facebook, tells staff they can defer their return to U.S. offices. Meta Platforms, formerly Facebook, said it's fully reopened its U.S. office on January 31st, but it'll give its employees the option to delay their return by 3 to 5 months. The social media behemoth said Tuesday the office deferral program is designed to provide its employees with flexibility. In August, Meta said it's intended to delay its plan to return U.S. employees to their offices until January 2022 due to the ongoing concerns of COVID. What these businesses really should do, in my opinion, anyways, like if I was running that show, it's really easy for me. Because I come from that world where, not the tech world, but the world where I used to work at an office and I was contracted. So but part of my contract was meant to be in the office. And then when the work from home started to happen, now I'm talking about, my God, I don't even know now, 14 years ago or something like that. They were like, oh, you can work from home if you want a few days a week. Boom, I did that. my production personally, working from home versus working from the office was completely different. Way more productive working from home, way more. And it showed for me specifically in my checks because it was 100% commission based, right? I was self-employed, so a subcontracted job. So there's no salary and none of that. I got paid what I sold. So looking at it from that point of view, it's easy for me, right? If I'm in that position there, I would look at the data. The data doesn't lie, right? Unless you forge it. So the data's there. So I would look, okay, what was my production like when these employees were working in the office? And what was my production like when these employees were working from home, right? And then I would weigh them out. And then I would also look at the variable of possibly downgrading office space, right? So now I'm going to look at that employees work from home results, for lack of a better term, coupled with how much money we can save by downgrading office space versus having them in the office. And if this side wins, anybody that wants to work from home works from home, but you're going to work from home. There's no coming back 2 months later or anything like that. And then after a year, if it all works nice and dandy, downgrade offices. So now you have employees producing more from home. You have brought your bottom line down some, right? By decreasing your office expenditure. But what happens? Now you make more money. It's simple. It's really not that difficult to come up with, but there it is, right? Some people are just stuck in the old ways. All right. So let's see. What else do we have here? Brief drop in mortgage rates caused sudden surge in refinancing. A brief drop in mortgage rates due to the market's reaction to first word of Omicron caused refinance demand to rise a dramatic 9% last week. However, that will likely be short-lived. The home loan interest rates decline wasn't all that big when looking at the weekly average of 30 years fixed rate mortgages. Homebuyer demand for mortgages fell 5% after 4 straight weeks of gains, according to Mortgage Bankers Association. The refinance share of mortgage activity rose 63.9% of the total applications of 59.4% the previous week. Federal Housing Administration data showed. So yeah, I mean, you can expect that type of stuff. Next little item here is House takes key step towards raising debt ceiling as deadline draws closer because we don't have enough debt. Unreal. They can't just get their spending under control. They can't just get their spending under control. It's crazy to me. So, all right, let's take a look here. Guys, 13 watchers on here, 7 likes. Do me a quick favor, smash that like button for me. Really goes out a long way. It really goes a long way. We'll start talking about the SPY here as you go over there and help me out with hitting that like button. All right, it helps out with the YouTube algorithm tremendously. So, levels to watch on the SPY here. I don't think I'm going to look to trade the SPY today because I cannot imagine we have more extension today. I imagine little pops, some consolidation. The SPY really needs to calm down. It's been on a rampage, so it really needs to calm down some. In my opinion, what I'll look for at the SPY today, I'm looking for it to consolidate. So I'm not looking to trade it. I would like to see the SPY consolidate maybe above yesterday's high and just under 470. Just consolidate, put in a small day, relax, do some 468 to 470 area, right? 471, maybe get a little pop, just consolidate and relax. I would not expect the SPY today, to come up here to 474, 472, 473 and test the all-time highs today. That's insane. Can it happen? Of course it can. I would prefer it to just kind of trade sideways, right? Create a little channel right here. 470, 471, 469, and just trade a little bit sideways there for a minute before we get that next leg on up. Can it? I mean, it absolutely could. So we'll keep it on watch. So let's put here watch. SPY, watching to see if it can consolidate between 469 and 471 for a few days before making an attempt at the highs. But if 471 begins to hold support and volume sends it higher, I will watch for call options. So SPY, watching to see if it can consolidate between 469 and 471 for a few days before making an attempt at the highs. But if 471 begins to hold support and volume sends it a little bit higher, I will watch for call options. So that's what I'm going to watch on the SPY. All right, so that's what I'll be watching on the SPY there. Let's see what else. What do we have on the scans going on right now? Lex, LEXX, big move this morning from $5 to $7.50 area. Let's see if this thing has any news on it. I suspect it would. That's a big move. What are you guys watching? Also, if you have any tickers or questions, go ahead and throw them up in chat, guys. We got an hour here. I'm running this until 9 o'clock, so we got plenty of time to go over some stuff. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. All right, so Lex. Oh yeah, there we're definitely gonna. That's the next one we're gonna look at. So Lex, let's see, reduces arterial stiffness results confirmed in a human clinical study. All right, so it's got some good news. It says here, a global innovator in drug delivering platforms is pleased to issue follow-up results for a human clinical study, confirming that the Hydratech processed cannabidiol, CBD, reduces arterial stiffness, potentially broadening its application to treatment of cardiovascular and other disease states beyond hypertension, where it has already shown tremendous promise. Okay, so we're definitely going to put this one on watch. LEXX. I think the ticket here is watching this level. You have the 100-day, you have the 50-day, and you have the 200-day all lining up between basically 615 and 625. So let's say that 615, 620 area. All right, Lex, watching the 615 to 625 area where the 50-day, 100-day, and 200-day moving averages line up. So if it can hold that, we should have room for 670s and $7. So could have room towards $7. All right. Okay, cool. So we have that. We have the SPY, we have Lex. Now let's move on to Dare. Guys, those of you who might be new to the stream, I run the stream Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Okay, Dare made a big move yesterday, if I remember correctly, in after hours. Bigger move here today, going up to 340, but we're not looking the greatest right now. It's giving back a big chunk of this. It's giving back a big chunk of this gap up here, and I want you to notice a little bit of a head and shoulders pattern. All right, there's your left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Here's your neckline. Okay, that was not the right tool. There's your neckline. We broke underneath the neckline. Jumped right back up into it, tested it, rejected. This would have been the entry for the short right here at $3. Would have been a really nice trade right there. That's a really nice looking setup there that occurred. As a matter of fact, give me 1 second here. Always try to do this, guys. The reason I do it at this point is because I use it for teaching in the Discord. Those of you who are new here, here's the free Discord. You can come join us there. But get used to taking screenshots of these patterns so you can practice on your own for pattern recognition. I do it at this point to use it as teaching material in the Discord. Give me 1 second here. Yo, the Bone Cracker. Welcome to the Discord. Glad to have you on here. All right, so I saved that already. Where's my mouse? Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta touch base real quick with my site admin here real quick. Okay, just wanted to send him a quick message. Cup and handle on there, where on the daily chart? Where's that cup and handle? We'll check in on GME, the king, as well. So guys, on Dare, let's see what the news was. 16 hours ago, Dare announces FDA approval. Okay, so it announced the FDA approval for their gel, their treatment. Typically, FDA approvals, typically those get sold into because everyone's holding on for it. So like everybody that bought, you know, the stock down here, looking for that FDA approval, you know, what are they doing? Well, they got their FDA approval. So there's no reason anymore for them to hold on to it, right? That's why you're starting to see this. That's why you see that head and shoulders here that happened in pre-market as well. But levels to watch on there, you got this 250 zone right in here. It's 250s, 260s. You got that top, you have this top. Not the best looking chart. So yeah, I mean, that's the level to watch on it. I'm going to put it here on the back burner list because I don't like the daily. There. FDA approval of vaginal cream for okay, watching for the this is 260s or 240s? 240s actually. So the 250 area to hold support on pullbacks. Could have room towards 3. The 385 area. Could have room to $3 to $4. All right, so there we go. That's what I'll watch on that one. That's what I'll watch on that one, guys. Good morning, Kevin. Good morning. So, okay, that's what I'll watch on Dare. So we got Lex, Dare, we'll look at AUDD, and then we'll go ahead and look at that one for Kevin. Okay, so AUUD. Let's see this one. What news does this one have? So this one announces partnership between Vodcast and Believe Podcasting Network. All right. Develop a proprietary AI platform for audio and innovative technologies for podcasts that is reinventing how consumers engage with audio. Today, they announced a new partnership with Believe Podcast Network, the #1 network for professionals with over 400 podcasts. Believe will select 6 podcasts within the initial phase of the partnership to create digital feed content for each new episode. In addition to content creation, podcast hosts will promote the Vodcast app and supplementary content through native mentions during episodes. Obviously, I found resistance at $3. You got that 200-day moving average lining up there, plus a lot of wicks into that zone. Not really a believer of this AUUD right now, to be honest. And this daily does not look the greatest. So probably just gonna watch it for now on the scans, but not looking to put it on the list. Which is the one that Kevin said, XELA. But it has no volume. Oh my God, this has done nothing. This is a no volume barcode stock. Look at this thing. I haven't seen one of these in a while. I mean, I'm guessing you're looking at this for a swing trade or something. I'd imagine not a day trade. I mean, you have clear support at $1 in the past. Maybe it holds on to that level. I don't know anything about this company. So I'm just looking at the technicals here from the daily. We got a recent bounce off that level here. There's not much to say, man. This thing doesn't trade volume. You know, this thing doesn't trade volume. It's a dollar stock that barely moves at all. So you got $1 potential support and you have $1.20 potential resistance, which is previous support here. And you're at $1.19 now. If it breaks up above that level, maybe you get a move towards 140s. Previous level of resistance here. And previous level of support here. So maybe that's what you'll get. Definitely, Kevin, you know, come join us in the Discord here for free. And also, let me get you something here real quick, guys. For those of you who are really new to trading, let me get you a free course. Here's a free chat. I'm sorry, a free course. So you got the free Discord there, and there you have the free course as well. But yeah, I'd stay away from this thing. This is a barcode stock, doesn't trade volume. Yo, Stan Lee, welcome to the Discord. Rust, what is this? Rust, the stock guy, welcome to the Discord. Happy to see you guys there in chat. We'll have some fun today. Okay, Apple's gonna move with the SPY at this point. It's been doing that for a while now. I expect the SPY to start to cool down a little bit, consolidate, because it's insane. I of course expect the SPY to attempt at the highs, so there's that 473 level or so. So, you know, Apple, if SPY goes up, Apple should go up, you know, barring any type of news. You want to see 170.50s area hold. Yeah, never hold bags, man. Never hold bags. That's where money just goes there to die. Money you could be using in other places that could be making you money, you know? So never hold bags. Always stick to the trade plan. Traders really get hurt the most when they don't stick to their trade plan. Their trade plan meaning they know where their entry is, they know where their stop loss is, and they know where their take profits are. Usually, especially once you learn to trade, obviously, The traders that learn to trade and then still get hurt are traders who know their plan and they're trying to execute it, but they let their emotions take place and affect their decision making. You have two different emotions here that'll get you once you learn to trade. Your trade plan is in here. Okay, your trade plan is in here. You have your entry, you have your stop loss, you have your take profit targets. Okay, at least 2 or 3 take profit targets. Emotion number 1, the stock falls down to the stop zone and one doesn't stop out because they don't want to take the loss. They don't want to be wrong. They don't want to lose that money. And then the stock goes lower, they end up holding the bag. Emotions number 2, first profit target is met, they don't take any profit. Second profit target is met, they still don't take any profit because of greed. And then the stock comes back down, goes into the stop zone. They don't stop out because they were up $1,000 and now they're down 1,000, right? And now they hold the bag. Don't let emotions, guys, dictate your decision making. All right, so on Apple, yeah, you want to see that 170.50 zone hold, guys. All right, real quick, let me let you know. We are doing okay. So yesterday we came out with the dates. Here are the dates: December 20th through December 20th. That's a Monday through December 23rd. That's a Monday. That's a Thursday. This year, the stock market is going to be closed on December 24th in observance of Christmas, which is on Saturday, the 25th. So the 20th and through the 23rd. So that's Monday, 20th, Tuesday, 21st, Wednesday, 22nd, Thursday, 23rd. Those 4 days, we're going to be doing giveaways in the Discord, okay? We're going to be doing giveaways every day that week in the Discord. We're going to be doing stuff like tablets. Okay, we're going to be doing stuff like tablets. We're going to be doing free one-on-ones. We're going to be giving away scanners as well. So every day that week, we're going to be doing giveaways. But you got to be in the Discord, obviously, to stay in touch with the news on how all that's going to work out. Okay, so make sure you join up here. Boom, for those giveaways. All right, so back to the watch list. So far, we got the SPY, we got Lex, we got Dare on there. Let me take a quick look here. EFOI. Yeah, let's check in back on EFOI. Oof, EFOI still moving nicely. Wow. I didn't see any news on this one earlier. It is the smallest float on the board. So that doesn't surprise me to see it making this kind of move. It doesn't surprise me to see it making this kind of move. You know, when it's the lowest float on the gappers list right now. That's the slowest one. Let me take a look and see if I see any news on this one. Hold on. Okay, here's the news. So here's the news on this one. It's, let's see. Okay, so EFOI, Energy Focus Inc., a leader in sustainable and human-centric lighting technologies, is now selling its NUVO Traveler for immediate delivery and taking pre-orders on NUVO Tower for expected delivery in early January 2022. Both virus-targeted UVC air disinfectors are available for order through Energy Focus distributors, as well as directly on nuvo.us. Is also okay, so it's some sort of like air disinfector. Okay, so here we go. This is what it looks like. Check this out. It feels so gimmicky, but I don't care, right? Because I'm not an investor in that company. I'll just trade it intraday. Look at this. All this fuss for this thing here. It looks so small too. It looks so small as well. Look at it. All right, I don't know. Oh, we'll definitely be looking to put it on the list. Gonna watch, see if this 260s level wants to hold support. We also have the 50-day moving average right here around 270s, 280s. That'll be another level to watch for support. All right, so let's put this one on the list because it's definitely making some moves here in pre-market. EFOI watching. Okay, so it has news on its air disinfector. Okay, available. Watching for. Whoa, what a move this thing is making, guys. This thing is really starting to extend. So at this point, yeah, at this point, you'd really want to see it hold that 50-day. It's probably going to gravitate towards this 200-day moving average right now. At least this 350 zone right in here, possibly as well. Not surprised you're finding a little bit of resistance here. This was this old gap entry level in the 330s, 340s. It'll be interesting on this one to see what happens. The 100-day moving average lies here at 311 and 310, 311, and this zone is a previous support zone. So there's a lot to watch on this one here. I would suspect at least a pullback back down here to 280s is possible later this morning, but we'll see how it acts at the open. So watching for the 50-day MA area to hold support around 280. Could have room towards 350. Okay, so could have room towards 352. Those 360s. Yeah, pretty tight range there. Once it gets up over 3, but I mean, it's definitely got some good volume on it, good PR today. Definitely going to keep that one on watch. All right, so we have Lex, we have SPY, we have EFOI. I don't really care for AUUD. It doesn't look that good. Like, it doesn't look that good at all. This morning it's just been selling off after that big push, and the daily looks horrible unless it gets up over 3. Did this one have news? I don't remember. Let's check real quick. So 2 hours ago. Oh yeah, this is the podcast one. We'll put it on the back burner. What's the float on this? 9.93 million. AUD. 9.93 million float with podcast partnerships, AI, bunch of keywords that they have in that thing. Watching for a break and hold of 3. I don't even know if I'll keep this thing on the back burner list, to be honest. All right, so we have going there. The LNK. Let's check in on that one. What time is it? 8:40. Let's see here. So SPY, Lex, EFOI, there, AUUD so far. All right, so far that's what we're watching. BLNK. I mean, BLNK, I like it for long term. There's no pre-market action in this thing today at all. It's just consolidating right now. It's consolidating inside of this channel. You want to watch for, I mean, you really want it to hold 30 at least. It's having trouble at the 200-day moving average. It's holding it down as resistance. You're trying to hold the 50-day. Very, very tight little range there from 32.80s to 34. You got a lot of 2-point range there. You definitely want to see it hold at least this 25 zone, 26 zone while it's trading in that channel, you know? Thing's monster tear. What a monster tear. Amazing. Okay. Okay, so right now, SPY, Lex, EFOI, Dare, AUD, so far is what we have here on watch. Let me take a quick look here. I don't know. I think today, lately, I've been focused on like the broader stuff, right? I've been focused on the SPY. I've traded SPY put options, Tesla, traded Tesla puts and Tesla calls. I've traded Roblox. I've traded Facebook. What else? I've been just trading a lot of the bigger stuff lately, but I'm going to watch the SPY at open to see how it acts. I suspect the SPY could be a little bit choppier today as it maybe starts to consolidate and find a new little range of consolidation before it makes the push to all-time highs. So, you know, maybe today I'm going to be focused more on these small caps, very possibly. But let's take a quick look here at some of these larger names real quick. On Roblox, you know, we've been watching this one for that 110 hold for a move back to 120. It did kind of that move already. So nothing that I'm going to watch there. Nvidia, still trading in that really tight range now. We're back in this little channel between, it's not a tight range, but we're back in this channel between 314 to 327. Sorry guys, give me 1 second here. Silent Mint sending me a message. Okay, so on Nvidia, obviously, if you break 327.60 area, you know, you could have room to 332 to 334, and then obviously you can push up to new all-time highs. But like I said, I don't suspect that we're just gonna do that out of the gates. I suspect we're gonna cool it a little bit on SPY, on Nvidia, stuff like that. Where's Tesla at? Tesla yesterday, man. I was in Tesla calls yesterday. But for a quick little scalp, I missed yesterday in pre-market, guys. You guys remember I said Tesla, watch 1130 area for support. You guys remember that here? Look, we wrote it down and I put it on the watch list at the daytraderchatroom.com. Tesla, watching for 1030 area to hold support on pullbacks, could have room towards 1060. All right, that was yesterday. Tesla, boom, 1027, bang, all the way to 1050s. I missed it. Why? Because my damn broker, Charles Schwab, pushed a update at the bell at 9:30. I clicked update. I shouldn't have, but I clicked update thinking, it's going to take 2 minutes. I don't trade the bell anyways. Oh my God. I click update. The damn thing does the update. I click to open the broker. Completely crashed. I had to uninstall the Street Smart Edge software. I had to reinstall it. By that time, Tesla had already made this move here, which would have been my entry right in here on the VWAP break and hold. That would have been my entry right there on calls. And, you know, first take profit would have been up here in front of the high day in case you double top. Second take profit would have been up here in the 1050s. And I would have held on to some to see if we get a move towards the 1060s, which we did get. We got later on, we got that move towards the 1060s. Realistically, I would have stopped out of the remainder somewhere in here. Is where I would have stopped out of the remainder, but it still would have been a banger of a trade. That was frustrating. You know, and this was an ugly move on Tesla's part. And we talked about it possibly happening because I scalped the options on a 9 AMA setup right in here. Just a quick little scalp right in here for the bounce. That was it. So yeah, I don't know why it dumped so hard. Even though I was talking to the team about it, I was like, guys, the SPY is going higher. It's just drifting higher, and Tesla is really lazy, like right here at VWAP. And sure enough, you got the dump. And then it recovered later on during lunchtime and pushed up tremendously. On Tesla, on Tesla today, normally I'd say I'd watch for this 1060, but then again, it comes right back down to the whole thing where I think the SPY is going to chill a little bit. So maybe Tesla trades in this range of 1030s to 1060, and then I'll be eyeing it for that 1060 break eventually once it does get that going. What's going on with Lucid? Any bad news? I mean, they are being investigated by the SEC. And there's nothing going on. There's nothing going on. It's just stocks don't just go straight up and down, guys. They go sideways too. They consolidate. Remember that. This stock went out of nowhere in October from 24 bucks all the way up here to 57. And right now it's chilling at 42. With the news that came out, okay, that news that came out for the investigation from the SEC was on this day. The fact that this stock recovered that and held, that's pretty strong. That's pretty bullish. All right, that's a pretty bullish sign. That's a pretty bullish sign there. So, I mean, there's nothing. It's holding on to 41. Let me erase all these lines. All right, what time is it? All right, guys, it's 8:49. We got about 10 minutes here before we head off into the Discord. Good morning, Duncan. Good morning. Guys, those of you who are new, I stream Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Okay, at 9 a.m., I head on over to the Discord. Here's the link. Come join us, free Discord. You can join us right there. Matter of fact, I'll show you really quickly in a minute here. I'll show you. Let me open up the Discord here on this computer, and I'll show you more or less what it looks like. Okay, so here's the Discord. Here is the alert section where I have my alerts. Okay, as you can see, Tesla calls, Tesla puts the other day, SPY puts. I trade everything. I don't just trade options. G-Tech, $9 stock. Rivian options again. Then what is this? Rivian options, Facebook. So it doesn't matter, $9 stock, $300 stock options. I trade everything because I trade patterns. PPSI. We traded this one here in chat. That was a nice little trade in at 886. Took some profits at 914, 920, and then I got flat at 898. We came back on down. So come on over, join the free Discord there. Oh, let me see here. Duncan, thank you for joining the Discord. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Look forward to trading with you. So, RCL. Yeah, got a little move, very light volume. It's got to get over that 74.45 level. Then you have the gap fill towards 76, 77. My top 3 patterns I like to trade. Basically, the first pullback after a big push up early morning. Typically, it's kind of like a little bit of a bull flag. So let's call it a bull flag setup. I like to trade bull flag, bear flag. And if I had to pick one, basically, I'd have to say cup and handle. So bear flag, bull flag, cup and handle. It was tough because I don't take a lot of short trades, and I'll consider put options obviously a short trade because I am taking advantage of downside on the stock. I like head and shoulders a lot, and I like reverse head and shoulders a lot. The thing about it is that I don't just stick to 3 patterns, right? When I was learning at the start, yeah, absolutely, I stuck to a couple. But as time progresses and I grow as a trader, the toolbox grows. The toolbox grows. But my favorite pattern here, I'll show you really quickly. Let me grab a screenshot. I'll show you my favorite pattern really quickly. I'll show you like my number one, probably my number one favorite pattern. So simple. It's so simple. And that's what I love about it, because I keep my trading simple. Doesn't look like much, right? Because it's not much. Stock trends high, gives you a nice little calm pullback into VWAP, 9 EMA, possibly a daily level. It's essential for me. And then you get a nice bounce off of that. Love it. My favorite pattern. I teach it in my course, but don't tell many people. Maybe that's why I don't market my stuff that much. Maybe that's why I don't market my course and my stuff that much. Good Lord. Oh my God. All right, guys. So we got 5 minutes to the bell. Oh, I just showed you the alert section of the Discord. My bad. Here's the Discord. Okay. You come on in here, DTC trading floor. Duncan, you see Duncan? There we go. That's where I saw you. You come in here. We're always in here talking, and I mean literally, we're always in here talking. Look at this: 6:20 in the morning, 6:08 in the morning. Members joining overnight at 4:06 a.m. All right. This is yesterday at 8 p.m. We're in there all the time. You have the chart section here where you have a bot. You can ask for chart information and stuff like that. Then you have little preview sections here where you can see, you know, stuff like our dashboard and whatnot. Swing trade ideas, my trades, of course, are there. You can see the watch list. All right, and that's about it. And you have the stream section, of course. The DTC Pro Lounge is in here as well. All right, we have over 300 members already, and we opened up the Discord a little bit over a month ago. So we got 5 minutes here before 9. At 9, I shut the stream down, guys, and then I head over to the Discord. I get on the stream on the Discord around 9:20 because I need to get a little break, drink a little water. Ooh, forgot my coffee, little Cuban coffee. And then at 9:20, I get on the stream, and let me explain to you how I work. The way I work is at 9:20, I go on the stream. We go over the watch list that we just built out. Okay, if you want to get that watch list sent for free in your email, real quick, let me give you that. So weekly and daily free watch list, click here, scroll to the bottom right hand side, and then just sign up there with your email. So at 9:20, I go over, I go live on the Discord stream. I go over the watch list. 9:30, the bell rings. I don't trade the opening bell. I wait for patterns like you just asked me. I wait for bull flags, cup and handles, U-shapes. You know, I wait for those things to develop, and that takes at least 15 minutes. I'm not a scalper, so I don't scalp 7 cents and stuff like that. You know, I'm not looking to scalp a few pennies. I wait for these patterns to develop so that I can comfortably get long, you know, or short on the pattern. And so typically 9:40, 9:45 is when my first trade will happen. Yesterday, I think my first trade didn't happen until 10 o'clock or so. So between 9:40 and 10 o'clock, that's when I usually get my first trade on. And typically speaking, you know, my trades last 10, 20, 30 minutes, sometimes a little bit longer, especially if it's an afternoon trade. Now, we run the Discord there, so I'm streaming at 9, you know, from 9:20, I'm streaming. And I'm streaming until 12 o'clock. I'm streaming all day, really, but I'm live on the microphone like I am here right now with you all morning, going over the chart setups, going over the list, going over the possible trades, going over alerts. And then at 11, 11:30, if things have quieted down, what I do is I go into recaps, live recap on the morning. We recap the action, we recap the trades. And then after that, we go into the lesson of the day. We go into a lesson. Yesterday, we did 2 lessons. We did how to deal with distractions, and then how to relearn in trading, all right? So those are the lessons. Then we break off into lunch at 12. Lunch is 12 to 2. And then at 2, I come back on the mic and we do an afternoon scan. We go over some charts, see if there's anything setting up for my strategy for me to take an afternoon trade. If there is, I do it. If there isn't, sometimes we go into an extra afternoon lesson, or we just do little Q&As and stuff like that. December 20th through the 23rd of this month, obviously, we're going to be doing giveaways every single day. 20, 21st, 22nd, 23rd. We're going to be doing giveaways. This is only for Christmas. It's not like we do this all the time or anything like that, because we're in there to make money. We're in there to trade. But that week tends to be a little bit slowish. So we're going to be doing some giveaways. We're going to be giving away some tablets. We're going to be giving away some scanners. Okay, some stock scanners. We're going to be giving away stock scanners, free one-on-ones with me. All right, we're going to be doing some giveaways the 20th through the 23rd of this month in the Discord. So make sure to join here. All right, put up the link one more time for you guys. There you go, for free. So free giveaways December 20th through the 23rd. Tablets, scanners, one-on-ones, and more. So join us there. And what we'll do is we're going to give away, we're going to start giving more information on how that giveaway will work probably later on next week. Leading into the 20th through the 23rd. All right. So guys, we got a minute here before 9. If you have one more question or one more stock you want me to look up, throw it up there for me and I'll do that. I'll look it up for you. Otherwise, SPY, LEX, EFOI, DARE, AUUD is what I have on the watch list. We had seen RLX. Yeah, it's like I said, it's not something I'm going to be watching, but you definitely want to watch $4 on RLX. So that'll be the watch list. I will fine tune it and then I'll send it over to John, the site admin. All right, guys, I'll send it over to the site admin and he'll send it out to your email, put it up in the Discord, put it up in the members dashboard at the daytraderchatroom.com as well. All right, obviously the day trader chat room, guys, here you go. That's your watch list area there. And here are all the courses in here, chat room accuracy since launch, and the game plan, how we work all day long and stuff like that. Okay, you also have resources, video lesson library with nearly 300 videos at this point. Fast approaching that anyways. All right, guys, so I'll be back again tomorrow, Thursday. I stream Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. And Fridays, I kind of take the stream, the morning off a little bit. I am in the Discord as regular, but I don't do the live stream on YouTube on Fridays. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow. Help me out, smash the like button. Look out for my recap video probably later on this afternoon. All right, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow at 8 a.m. Thank you very much for joining the stream, guys. Look forward to